Helix.
Our emergency remote learning experience at the beginning of the pandemic appears to have been a largely negative experience for both students and faculty. But has faculty's perception of online learning actually improved since?
It really depends on the institution and the lessons learned and applied. So that perception was typically held by faculty that were new to online teaching and learning, which in turn obviously would impact the student's perception if the instructor wasn't comfortable. For many of these institutions, the infrastructure wasn't in place from a tech support perspective, and pedagogical support wasn't available either. And so then you'd layer on the additional issues like working at home and mental health issues for students, because often they became counselors for students as well. It was pretty overwhelming. And so that's why the perception was clouded. And if the institution hasn't stepped up since this whole thing started, it still remains clouded for this particular population.
I think my question, and I think a lot of this kind of counterintuitive research that's coming back, is why isn't our online experience progressively improving over time now that we've had time to improve it, now that our faculty has at least had more experience teaching within it? Why aren't we seeing a faculty favorability increase?
The pandemic's effect included deep cuts in institutional revenue as well as in student enrollment. If there was no money to invest in the technology and there was no money to invest in faculty development, this experience didn't change for faculty or for the students.